Top 25 Collection Interview Questions and Answers. Collections roles are critical to maintaining healthy cash flow and strong customer relationships for any organization. Employers seek candidates who combine communication skills, negotiation ability, persistence, and professionalism with a solid understanding of financial processes. Preparing for a collections interview means being ready to discuss conflict handling, compliance, empathy, and results-driven strategies. Below are the top 25 collection interview questions and answers, each carefully written to help you demonstrate competence, confidence, and readiness to succeed in a challenging yet rewarding collections position. 1. What experience do you have in collections? I have hands-on experience handling overdue accounts, contacting customers via phone and email, negotiating payment arrangements, and documenting interactions accurately. I've worked with both early-stage and late-stage delinquencies, ensuring compliance with company policies and regulations. My role involved analyzing account histories, identifying payment risks, and collaborating with internal teams to resolve disputes. This experience helped me develop strong communication, problem-solving, and negotiation skills essential for achieving recovery targets while maintaining positive customer relationships. 2. How do you handle difficult or angry customers? I handle difficult customers by remaining calm, patient, and respectful. I listen actively to understand their concerns without interrupting or becoming defensive. Acknowledging their frustration helps build rapport and trust. I then explain possible solutions clearly and work with them to find a realistic payment option. My goal is to de-escalate the situation while protecting the company's interests. Professionalism and empathy are key to turning challenging conversations into productive outcomes. 3. What strategies do you use to collect overdue payments? I use a structured approach that includes reviewing account history, prioritizing high-risk accounts, and selecting the right communication method. I start with friendly reminders, then progress to firm but respectful follow-ups. I focus on understanding the customer's financial situation and offering flexible payment plans when appropriate. Consistency, clear communication, and follow-through are essential. This balanced strategy increases recovery rates while maintaining compliance and preserving long-term customer relationships. 4. How do you prioritize your collection accounts? I prioritize accounts based on factors such as aging, outstanding balance, payment history, and risk level. High-value and long overdue accounts receive immediate attention. I also consider customer responsiveness and previous promises to pay. Using data and daily reports helps me plan my workload efficiently. This systematic prioritization ensures maximum recovery within deadlines while allowing me to manage time effectively and meet performance targets consistently. 5. How do you ensure compliance with collection laws and regulations? I ensure compliance by staying updated on relevant laws such as the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FDCPA, and company policies. I follow approved scripts, respect communication limits, and avoid misleading or aggressive tactics. Proper documentation of every interaction is essential. Compliance protects both the customer and the company. I believe ethical collections build trust, reduce legal risks, and contribute to sustainable recovery success. 6. How do you negotiate payment plans with customers? I negotiate payment plans by first understanding the customer's financial situation. I ask open-ended questions to assess their ability to pay and then propose realistic options aligned with company guidelines. I clearly explain terms, due dates, and consequences of non-payment. Flexibility combined with firmness helps reach agreements that customers can honor. Effective negotiation ensures higher payment commitment rates and strengthens accountability on both sides. 7. How do you handle customers who consistently avoid payment? For consistently non-responsive customers, I increase follow-up frequency using approved communication channels while remaining compliant. I review account details to identify any disputes or errors that may be causing delays. If needed, I escalate the account according to company procedures. Persistence, documentation, and professionalism are key. While not all accounts can be recovered, consistent effort ensures maximum recovery potential and proper case handling. 8. How do you deal with payment disputes? When handling disputes, I listen carefully and gather all relevant information. I review invoices, agreements, and transaction history to verify the claim. I coordinate with internal departments if clarification is needed. Transparency and timely resolution are important to maintaining trust. Once resolved, I communicate the outcome clearly to the customer. Resolving disputes efficiently helps avoid delays and improves the likelihood of successful collection. 9. What communication skills are important in collections? Strong communication skills are essential in collections. Clear, respectful, and confident communication helps convey expectations without sounding aggressive. Active listening allows me to understand customer concerns and tailor solutions. Tone control, empathy, and clarity are critical, especially during difficult conversations. Written communication must also be professional and accurate. Effective communication builds trust, reduces resistance, and increases successful payment outcomes. 10. How do you stay motivated in a high-pressure collections role? I stay motivated by setting daily goals, tracking progress, and focusing on results. I remind myself that collections is about problem solving and helping customers find solutions. Positive recoveries and meeting targets provide motivation. I also learn from challenges and feedback. Maintaining a disciplined routine and a positive mindset helps me perform consistently, even in high-pressure environments. 11. How do you document collection activities? I document every interaction accurately and promptly in the system. This includes call notes, payment promises, disputes, and follow-up actions. Clear documentation ensures compliance, continuity, and accountability. It also helps other team members understand account status if reassigned. Accurate records protect the company legally and support effective decision-making. Proper documentation is a critical part of professional collections work. 12. How do you handle rejection in collections? Rejection is part of collections, and I handle it professionally without taking it personally. I focus on persistence and improvement rather than discouragement. Each rejection is an opportunity to adjust my approach or try a different strategy. Staying emotionally balanced helps me remain effective. Resilience is essential in this role, and I view challenges as learning experiences that strengthen my skills. 13. How do you balance empathy with firmness? I balance empathy and firmness by acknowledging the customer's situation while clearly communicating payment expectations. Empathy builds rapport, but firmness ensures accountability. I remain respectful and supportive without compromising company policies. This balanced approach helps customers feel understood while encouraging commitment. It's important to be solution-oriented while maintaining professional boundaries to achieve positive outcomes. 14. What tools or systems have you used in collections? I've used CRM systems, collection software, and accounting platforms to manage accounts, track communications, and generate reports. These tools help prioritize workloads, document interactions, and monitor performance. I'm comfortable learning new systems quickly and using data to improve efficiency. Technology plays a vital role in modern collections, supporting accuracy, compliance, and productivity. 15. How do you handle a broken promise to pay? When a promise to pay is broken, I follow up promptly and professionally. I reference the previous agreement and ask if circumstances have changed. I then work with the customer to establish a revised plan if appropriate. Consistent follow-up reinforces accountability. While flexibility is important, maintaining structure ensures commitments are taken seriously and recovery efforts remain effective. 16. How do you meet collection targets? I meet targets by staying organized, prioritizing accounts, and maintaining consistent follow-ups. I analyze performance metrics and adjust strategies as needed. Time management and persistence play key roles. I also focus on quality conversations rather than volume alone. Meeting targets requires discipline, adaptability, and continuous improvement, all of which I actively practice. 17. How do you handle confidential customer information? I handle confidential information with strict professionalism. I follow data protection policies and ensure information is shared only with authorized parties. Secure systems and careful communication protect customer privacy. Maintaining confidentiality builds trust and ensures legal compliance. I understand the importance of safeguarding sensitive data in collections and take this responsibility seriously. 18. How do you work with internal teams? I collaborate closely with sales, billing, and customer service teams to resolve disputes and clarify account details. Clear communication and teamwork improve efficiency and outcomes. Sharing accurate information ensures faster resolutions and consistent messaging. Strong internal collaboration supports better customer experiences and improves collection success. 19. How do you handle stress in collections work? I manage stress by staying organized, maintaining perspective, and focusing on solutions rather than problems. Taking short breaks and maintaining a positive mindset helps. I also rely on teamwork and feedback for support. Stress is part of collections, but effective coping strategies ensure consistent performance and professional conduct. 20. What qualities make a successful collection agent? A successful collection agent is persistent, empathetic, disciplined, and ethical. Strong communication, negotiation, and problem-solving skills are essential. Attention to detail and compliance knowledge are equally important. Balancing firmness with respect leads to better outcomes. These qualities help agents achieve results while maintaining professionalism and customer relationships. 21. How do you handle partial payments? I assess whether partial payments align with company policy and customer circumstances. I explain how partial payments affect the balance and agree on a plan to settle the remaining amount. Clear documentation and follow-up are essential. Partial payments can be effective when managed strategically and transparently. 22. How do you improve collection performance over time? I improve performance by reviewing metrics, learning from unsuccessful cases, and refining communication techniques. Ongoing training and feedback help me grow. I also stay updated on best practices and compliance changes. Continuous improvement ensures better recovery rates and professional development. 23. How do you deal with language or communication barriers? I use simple, clear language and remain patient. If needed, I use approved translation resources or involve colleagues for support. Ensuring understanding is critical to successful collections. Respectful communication builds trust despite barriers. 24. How do you ensure long-term customer relationships in collections? I treat customers with respect, transparency, and professionalism. Even in collections, maintaining dignity and fairness matters. Offering solutions and clear communication helps preserve relationships. A positive experience increases the likelihood of future cooperation and loyalty. 25. Where do you see yourself in your collections career? I see myself growing into a senior collections or team leadership role. I aim to develop advanced negotiation skills, mentor others, and contribute to process improvements. Long-term, I want to be part of a results-driven organization where ethical collections and professional growth are valued. Collections interviews focus on your ability to balance results with professionalism, empathy, and compliance. Strong preparation helps you demonstrate resilience, communication skills, and strategic thinking. By mastering these common interview questions, you can show employers that you're capable of recovering payments while maintaining positive customer relationships. With the right mindset and skills, a career in collections can offer growth, stability, and meaningful professional development.